All right, folks, in this week's travel video, we go to Switzerland. And this is a first trip there. And you're going to see some really beautiful things here on the voyage. Didn't get to stay too long, so a lot of stuff that I could have saw if I was here longer. But it is a very pretty place, very expensive. So along with that beauty, they definitely get their money out of you while you're here. But other than that, no complaints. All right, folks, so when we begin the journey, it starts in Germany. Very long drive down from the location I stayed at in Germany down to Switzerland. Saw a bunch of sights, saw some really pretty scenery, and pretty much this is wrapping it up. I'm actually on my way to Austria now, but that's another video. So hope you will enjoy the video that you're about to watch, and please like, please subscribe, please watch more of my videos. Thank you. All right, folks, we are in Germany again, on our way to Switzerland. First time visiting Switzerland will be today. We've got a long drive ahead of us. What do we got? This thing's so hard to figure out. It's basically saying we are 3.5 hours out. So not a bad location to be at from where I am to be able to just drive to Switzerland. And I'm expecting to see the Alps today. So we'll later on in this video, hopefully there'll be some video of the Alps. And lots of people driving really fucking fast on this highway, like this guy. This is Germany. Speed limit's 130 on this road, and it's not the Autobahn, so he's really going fast. It's probably about 180 kilometers an hour, I'd say. So that said, we might as well go a little faster, huh? All right, so we're gonna go to the Swiss Alps, stop in a town called Bern, or a city called Bern, do some shopping, maybe drive a little further south. Depends on how I'm feeling at that point, if I want to continue on. And hell, we may even drive over to Austria. What the hell? Austria's right next door. Switzerland's not that big a country, so just say we did it. All right. Right there, YouTubers, a little update. So we actually have crossed into France. We have 2.5 hours until we get to Bern, Switzerland. Maybe probably less than 2 hours till we're in Switzerland though. And so that's kind of exciting. Make sure I have my camera ready to go. But we are currently actually in France. So on this one trip, I'm going to go from Germany to France to Switzerland to Austria, most likely. No guarantee on Austria. There's Strasbourg, 54 kilometers away. So it's kind of a unique, like a German town inside France, and lots of Christmas type stuff there. Very popular. Unfortunately, they did have that shooting about a year ago there. But I may actually stop in there, just take a little break from the driving and see what it's like. All right, folks, we're in Strasbourg, and this place is actually really big. I was thinking it was some little town, but they've got an IKEA, keep left on all kinds of industry here. As you can see, some decent sized buildings. Not what I was expecting. That would appear to be downtown there on the left. All right, folks, so Strasbourg was incredible, but this is not what this video is about, so look for that one later on. Good sign as we travel further south. We're starting to see some bigger hills. I'm not going to call that a mountain in the background because it's just not mountainous enough for me to call it a mountain, but it's a good sign. Hey folks, so I had to stop in and get a Swiss vignette so that I could drive in France. 40 Swiss francs or 40 euros. And now we're gonna get back on the road. All right, so we are in Switzerland on our way to Bern and the Swiss Alps. And so far, pretty friendly people. At least, you know, as I came across the border, had no freaking idea what I was doing. I know I had to pay for the sticker, but very courteous in explaining things to me. And then the people at the gas station there right after you get in, very friendly. So oddly going back to those places where you have to pay to use the restroom, which is kind of annoying, but very clean restroom, so it's kind of worth it. So negative so far on my drive, I have a bunch of credit cards with me, bank cards, blah blah blah. Only one of them actually worked up until I got into Switzerland, and then luckily American Express does seem to work here, so one good sign. I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to have to turn around before I even get going good. So as I am driving, I have no idea what the hell these signs mean. Thank God, GPS here in the car. It's basically telling me what to do.
In 1.1 kilometers.
So even in Switzerland, they struggle with graffiti. More signs of it, uglying up the landscape. All right, folks, so there's the signage. Bern, 90 kilometers, Zurich, 79. Zurich is obviously a very well-known Swiss city. Bern, not as much from what I believe. So we're headed to Bern, though, and not Zurich. And we've got at least another hour's drive. All right, we're making the turn. We're leaving Bales or Bales, however the hell you say it, on our way into Bern. 81 kilometers to go. So we got out of the city. Now we're starting to see something that kind of resembles what you would expect from Switzerland. The only thing I don't see are the big mountains. So it's kind of cloudy. Might have picked a bad day to take this trip. But eventually we're going to see some mountains, I promise you. I finally saw the Swiss Alps. Now I can't see them, but I am definitely on my way. Hey, there's a Burger King here. Burger Kings, from my experience in Europe, are terrible, but that's another story. So you can just barely see them. You probably can't see them on a cell phone, but I see snow top peaks, and we are definitely heading in the right direction. It has definitely started to get prettier here in Switzerland, and I'm starting to get excited, folks. You know, so if you can just see through the clouds, you might be able to see some pretty darn tall mountains back there. Now, I was in Alaska last month, so I'm not sure I'm gonna see the same awesomeness, or it'll be a different type of awesomeness. But we're still excited, just like I was in Alaska. Saw Mount Denali, 20,000 foot monster. So get ready, folks. All right, so we're going into this town, Thun, however you say it, City of the Alps. And this is Thun Nord, so North Thun. So the exciting thing about this place is you see that ginormous lake on there, at least from Google Maps. It looks pretty massive. Probably not the right day to see it in all its majesticness, but we're going to do a drive along the lake on our way to the Swiss Alps. So slight detour, getting off the highway, taking a smaller road, lower speed, probably narrower too. Might not be able to do too much of this. So this little town has a ton of traffic, folks. That's what I've been looking for, folks, right there. May have something to do with the Swiss castle over there.
The roundabout and take the first exit.
I only wish the lighting was better for y'all and I wasn't driving. But this is what I have been looking for besides the Swiss Alps. Basically a big lake surrounded by surrounded by mountains in Switzerland. So taking a little detour here, gonna eat some pizza in Switzerland. I don't know what the hell the locals eat, but pizza looks good to me. So incredible view of the Alps, up in the Alps. I don't have a lot of recording time left, unfortunately, on my 4K camera, so we had to drop down to HD, which is quite a bummer, but this is just magnificent. I could sit up here forever. Hope you're enjoying the video. It took a while to get here, and now that I'm here, I'm not sure I want to go back.